Hey guys, Miguel here at the Earth Day Gathering Dallas 2017, and I'm here at the PermaCube area here with Gary, who has pioneered this whole system here. He's got experience in a lifestyle in Costa Rica, many years of building sustainable developments, and I'm very interested in this technology. Beautiful things going on here, so I just want to turn it over to Gary because I've noticed this tower right here, which was really amazing, caught my eye. I'm working on building my first tiny house on wheels, and I'm wondering how can I have a mobile kind of garden system for my tiny house. And I walked up to this and I'm like, that seems absolutely perfect. That could fit right inside my tiny house. So I want to turn it over to you, Gary, and I'd love to learn a little bit about this and your whole system that you're working with here.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank you for the opportunity to talk with you and discuss about our PermaCube system. Jim Gale and I developed a sustainable community in South and Pacific Florida, or Costa Rica, and it was called Ocean Mountain Village, a new sustainable community up there. Jim and I were talking, he came up with the idea, why can't we take the technologies and the systems that we're using here on a large scale and bring them into a concise and efficient system that folks in the U.S. can use in their backyard, small community activity, and so we came up with the PermaCube. Of the PermaCube, we have several independent systems. So it's basically comprised of very different components. For example, the two aeroponic tower system we have, this is sort of an artistic version of a simple, basic, functioning aeroponic tower. We have a reservoir in the base under food-grade plastic that's sitting in here.
Okay.
We have a pump with a timer. Every 15 minutes, it pumps the water up to the manifold. The water trickles down over the roots of the plants. Once the water shuts off, then it allows the plants to absorb oxygen from the environment as well. We plant all our seedlings in rock wool plugs, which is a natural, innate medium for growing. Once the roots get 4 to 6 inches longer, you want to keep the roots trimmed. So every couple weeks, you pull them out, trim your roots, and then just simply plug them back into your tower cup. This type of system can grow a wide variety of plants. You can grow organic, your vegetables, your culinary herbs, your medicinal herbs. We recommend that you keep your heavy fruity plants, tomatoes, zucchini, squash, cucumbers, on the lower portion of the tower where we have an attachable trellis. And you train your vines onto the trellis, and that helps support the weight from your heavy growth production. Then your mid-range of the tower would be your heavier leafy greens, your kales, your Brussels sprouts, things like that. And then your light leafy greens, your lettuce, cucumber, lettuce, spinach, and all the other stuff on the top part of the tower. The benefit of this system, the water runs 15 on, 15 off, so you're only using 12 hours of energy a day. It's only a 24-watt pump. So the energy consumption is minimal. We use an organic tea. That tea is good for 30 to 60 days conventionally. So you don't have to change the water out. You simply check the water once every week or so to see how the level's doing. In case you're in an arid environment, you may see more evaporation. These particular towers are designed so you can spin them around.
Awesome.
So you can work on your harvest. Pluck and trim your cilantro or your celery.
Fresh cilantro right there.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
And awesome. Your lettuces, you can trim and pull for your salads that day and let it continue to grow. We recommend you let about 10% of your growth go to seed.
Okay.
And let it take those seeds and dry them and store them, because now you have your own seeds
right
for the future. There's no point in consuming the entire crop.
Absolutely. Even more sustainable.
They also disconnect for maintenance. You can just pop this down, pull this coupling down, and then you can pull the tower completely out, so you can work on the pump or check your water levels or anything else. You normally don't do this with the pump on.
Yeah.
But and then you just slip it back up and done.
Boom. Awesome.
So
that is a great
There's a small compact system.
Compact
That's
system.
32 grow sites. That can grow all the leafy greens and light veggies your family would can consume in a month. This is one component of our PermaCube system. The PermaCube was designed to allow all the different types of efficient grow medium systems to come to a small, compact, symbiotic space.
Yeah.
We have an 8x10 nucleus box where all the control systems are. And then our greenhouse actually mounts to the PermaCube. It's a 10x12 greenhouse. If you want, come on in, we'll take a look at it. I'll explain some of this.
Awesome. So this is the greenhouse.
This is our greenhouse. Now normally, like I said, this greenhouse is up against the cube.
Okay.
So this 5-tower system was designed to work on our aquaponics. And we have an aquaponics system where we grow blue tilapia.
Right here.
That ICB tote is actually would be the fish tank. So we grow our fish in there, and then the water's pumped from there to this manifold. Again, it rains down over the plant roots. We have a grow medium in the bottom that assists in the breakdown of the fish feces, also with positive bacteria. And then that fresh, clean water then returns back to the fish tank. So you have a cycle where the fish waste feeds the plants clean the water, and then send it back to the fish tank.
Perfect.
So this side of the greenhouse is the wet side. Aquaponics, aeroponics, and then in the normal system we have an additional wicking bed here. And this is our soil-based side. So on the soil-based, this is a wicking bed. We have about 3.5 inches of gravel in the base with a membrane. That's a water reservoir. So using this system, you use only about 10% to max 15% of the water you would normally consume in a conventional grow system. So you fill this tube up to where you see the water at the base. You know your system's got all the water it needs for at least a week. These are compost tubes. You take your kitchen scraps, you put them in here, you introduce the red worms. Now the red worms eat the compost, travel through the soil, leaving their castings, return back, eat. So they help keep your soil aerated, soft and spongy, deliver nutrition to the soil so you continue to have a positive soil. So the benefit of this is that if you notice this area around here is all dry. But if you look at the base of the plant, you'll have a ring of water.
Yeah.
That's because the roots go down and they wick the water up. So it's like the plants are sucking on a straw. So your water loss is only proportionate to what your plants are absorbing for their growth. So this is a really cool, simple, you can do it at home system. Very efficient. When you do your initial soil makeup, you want to take care, put all the minerals, seed kelp, worm castings, and we have a recipe of minerals that we recommend that you put in there. So then you'll have a super soil that'll last you for years. Once the soil starts to get depleted, you see your plants aren't growing optimally anymore. Pull the soil out, do your remix, reintroduce, replant, and you're off and rolling.
Awesome.
This is a very simple do-it-yourself. This is a grow tower, a grow barrel. You can buy these barrels new out of food-grade plastic, which is what you want. Never buy a used barrel because you don't know what was stored in it.
Right.
So you don't get any toxic leaching from whatever was in there before. This particular barrel has 50 sites on it. So you can have 50 plants growing. Again, these are great for your deep-rooting plants, your potatoes, onions, ginger, turmeric. This is great. Strawberries on the top.
Nice.
There's a massive canopy. And then you can have your beans, your cucumbers, everything. All kinds of vegetables.
Strawberry fields forever.
You got it. This is our passive solar dehydrator.
Awesome.
We have a polycarbonate panel on the outside.
Let's see that panel.
And then we have simple galvanized metal on the insert. We have front and back airflow. So the hot air, the cold air is introduced here. Panel heats up, air rises, comes into our box in here, and then from here you put your veggies and stuff on the different shelves. You can have tomatoes, cucumbers, beans, culinary herbs, medicinal herbs. You lay them in here. It takes about a day and a half max. And you have your produce dried. You store it in vacuum sealed bags. And now it's good for years, literally.
Wonderful.
So that's another.
And that's all solar powered.
Yeah.
And you said earlier you could actually heat your an area with this.
Oh, absolutely. In the summertime or in the wintertime, these vertical panels, when you have a low angle of the sun, these passive heaters mounted on the side of your wall on the southern side can heat your house passively. You don't need to have the heavy oils and the propane heaters and electric heaters. They will actually heat your house. Inside the greenhouse also, if we have a diverter valve, it's just simple to have.
Nice.
One on this side, one on that side. Now, in the winter, these panels will heat the greenhouse during the day. We also have a system where we use pipes in a clay sink. So we heat the water running through the pipes during the day, and that heats up the sink, and then at night it does a reverse. So the hot water is then reintroduced to the greenhouse.
Wonderful.
So in here we can grow about 400 plants a month.
Wow. This is
Then we'll come in.
the solar power
So now
germinating
we're in
room.
the PermaCube box. Normally on our off-grid system, this is where we have all our solar controls.
Yes.
Inverters, the PV combiner box, charger controllers. This would be our battery storage. Our system is designed to allow you 4 to 5 days of autonomous operation. We have our plant starter shelf area. Again, these plants, this one's ready to go. You put a seed in there, put our tea on top of here, let it sit covered for 2 or 3 days in the dark. Pop the top off. Your sprouts will be up. Let them go another 5 to 7 days, then you just lift them up, put them in your towers, and off they go growing.
Nice.
Here we have our microgreen area. Microgreens are now the new superfood. So the USDA, in conjunction with Maryland University, did a study, and they were looking at the nutritional benefits of microgreens over a range of different types of microgreens. They found that microgreens can deliver between 10 and 60 times the nutritional value per weight than any other food. So they're really super. They're awesome.
Wow.
They were originally used as garnishes in the restaurant industry.
Yes.
Then also because of their flavor, they were used as added components in salads.
Yes.
To give you that extra benefit and taste. They're awesome.
It looks good by itself.
Yeah, it is. You ought to
Some
try it.
good looking sprouts.
So
wonderful.
The bottom line is we have developed a simple, effective, symbiotic, organic food, water, and energy production system. That's what we're about. We can scale these to do community-sized models. We can make them smaller. This is as close to small as we can get, but the point is that folks can know exactly where their food's coming from. They know it's truly organic. They created it, and they can control the volume and the processes, and to the extent that they need. But a full operating system will produce more food than you can possibly consume.
Wow.
And that's pretty much it.
Oh my God. This is awesome. Well, Gary, I just want to thank you so much for giving us that breakdown of this amazing technology and system that you've built and pioneered. And I'm such an honor to meet you. And I'm definitely going to go for one of those towers. What is the name of that tower?
That's the Food Forest 2.
The Food Forest 2. That's going in my tiny house for sure, man. All right, buddy. Thank you very much.
All right, bro. Thank you.